Hi guys, hope you're all doing great. It's another weekend, and as you can see, there are smiles on my face, and that's because I just got another payout. Yeah, I got another payout on my 5K account. Yeah, remember last week I told you guys that after crossing the 25K challenge, I won't be trading both of them side by side. So this week I was trading my 5K account, and I think that's because that's the account I've been trading before I got the 25K account. And so it's been good. It's been good. Remember, I spoke a lot about wanting to do something on my birthday, which is next week Friday. Yeah, and so I was like, if I could get a payout from his account, the payouts, I will use $100 from this payout to do that, to do something on my birthday. And guess what? I got a payout of $125, and they take 20% and they give you 80%. So they took 20%, which is $25, and left $100 on the dot for me. So can you imagine, just $100 on the dot, like as if the whole thing was pre-planned that, okay, well, since you said you would want to use $100 for your birthday, we give you $100. So that's what happened anyway. But $100 in Nigerian naira now is 150,000. So imagine going out and just spending 150,000 naira on your birthday. But a lot of people spend way more than that. But I don't know. I don't know if I would be doing that. But let's see. Let's see. I'll probably make a decision within the week. Or if you have suggestions for me, I don't mind. I would want to hear them in the comment section. So that's it. That's it. I got another payout on my 5K account. That's what's making me very, very happy already. But the week aside that payout, the week was a tough one. It shouldn't have been tough for some reason, but it became tough for me, and that's fine. It's one of those things in trading. My 25K account, after getting the payout on the 5K, I started trading 25K account together, the Bogo challenge account and my funded 25K account. And I've just been hitting losses upon losses upon losses, so it's not looking good there. But definitely we'll see about that. I will talk to you more about that when I go into the chat. So that's it. That's it. This week I already spoke about this week. I said it was a bit tough, and that's because gold has we are not the direction this week wasn't very clear. Yeah, so sometimes I feel it will go up, sometimes I feel it will come down. So once you are uncertain about direction like this, losses are inevitable because if you're not really sure which direction, you may go in this direction and it goes the other way and it takes you out in stop loss. But it's fine. That's what trading is about, right? Taking some losses and taking wins as well. Okay, so I'll go into my FundedNext account now and just show you my payout and show you my accounts that are active. So before I continue, guys, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel. I know a lot of you watch but are not subscribed, which is good but not good at the same time. So please, begging you, please subscribe. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm in my FundedNext account now, and okay, let me go to the payout section. All right, so this is the payout I received. This is the 18th of September. I think that was on Thursday morning. Yeah, 18th of September. And it says disbursed. You can see $100 on the dot. Like, yeah, go and do your birthday. But I don't know if I will be spending as much as that. But let's see. And before then, you can see that I got the first payout I got was $23 on this account, on the same account, and that was last week. Last week or last 2 weeks, I guess. Then for my 25K account, you can see that I have not eligible yet because I need to pass. I've already passed the challenge. I need to get 15%. I need to raise the account by 10% before I'll be eligible for this to get this $300 and this $187. Free money. But there's work to be done. And I hope that because the last 15K account I got funded, I only withdrew from it once, so I wasn't able to get this free money. And I hope the same doesn't happen with this 25K account because it's very, very painful. I hope it doesn't. Okay, so in the account section, You will see that I have my challenge accounts here. Phase one is really down. I would enter this one, so but this one is down as well. This is my funded account. It's down by 4%. 4% out of 10%. I think there's still room for bringing it back out of drawdown next week. And this 5K account is one that I just got payout from, and you see that I've not touched this account because I'm on this one and I don't want to put the two of them in the same risk and lose both of them at the same time. This happened to me in February live, so it's not going to happen to me again. So I'm focused on this one at the moment, and I'm hoping that I can bring this out of drawdown next week and get a payout, secure a payout for it. I think the payout is sometimes in October. Yeah, so there's still time. So that's it for my accounts. If I go into these accounts, I will spend more time here, but I don't think there's need to go into the accounts. This one I already said this one is 4% down. This one looks like 6% down. Yeah, so but definitely there's hope for these accounts. I think the minimum that these accounts will get before I lose you is 22,500. So I still have $895 to get this account back up. So let's see how it goes this coming week. Okay, so I'll go into my trading view chart now and show you the trades that I took and all that. Alright, so this is my trading view account, and this is Monday. On Monday I didn't do anything. Yeah, on Monday I didn't do anything. It's September 15th here. And why I didn't do anything, I think it's because exactly uncertainty. So I had this bearish trend. So I wasn't really sure if this was going to continue to the upside. And if you look at it from the previous week, you notice that it was downtrending from here, came down, came up, came down lower than this place, came up again, and this could have been another opportunity to come down. So I was very skeptical on this day, and that was why I didn't take any trade on this day, this Monday. Then on Tuesday was there I got my payout on my 5K account, and this trade was there's anything they call luck in trading. I think this is it, because on this day, of course, we've broken above this resistance, this one and this one, this resistance here and this resistance here. We've broken above it with this move here. So I was more of the on the bullish direction at the moment, and then we now had this higher highs formation, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So when the market retraces to this level, this support level here, which you will notice there is a support level here as well, and here. So I put my entry somewhere around here on 5 minutes, and I was able to get this 5-hour win very quickly, and that was what secured me payout on my 5K account. Imagine I didn't close this trade, it would have taken me, and I took this trade on my 25K Bogo account as well. But because of this strong bullish move, I was still expecting more bullish tendencies as in just a very strong push to the upside. So while I closed the trade on my 5K account, because that's a funded account and I didn't want to lose that payout, so I closed that 5-hour on that account, and I was hoping that I could get a more move to the upside on my 25K account. Instead, it came down. You can see straight. I was already break even at this point, so it took me out at break even. That's how I missed out on, and that's the reason why that 25K account is suffering. Because if I had left this trade at 5% on that 25K account, that account would not be suffering by now. The account would have been maybe just 2%, or maybe let's say 1% in drawdown. But you see, sometimes you just have to stick by your rules and don't be greedy. I think that's the best word to use. I don't think it's greed though. It's forecast, and we are forecasting higher prices on gold, but it just didn't happen. I think that's what I'll call it. So then from here we started seeing bearish tendencies. We saw a break below this level and this level, which shows that the market may be willing to start coming down. And based on that, on Wednesday I took a sell trade here, which unfortunately didn't go in my direction, and I lost it. And I took this trade because the market had broken below the whole of this level where this line is, and so I was expecting sales at that moment on Wednesday. And I think because that was FOMC day, That was one of the reasons why this trade didn't move or didn't perform well. Because you can see it still ended up going down, but with very rough patterns. Yeah, so I missed out on this, and then when the price got back to this resistance, it was already close to 7 p.m. and I just didn't pay attention to it. And look at what happened. FOMC cleared everybody and still came downwards. Then on Thursday, I took another loss on Thursday here, and that was because after FOMC had done his job, you notice when I woke up in the morning, I saw that okay, this bearish trend may be continuing because look at where it started from, and then it started coming down. And so at this level, what I wanted to do was sell. So when I got this signal around this resistance, you can see a break of this support. So now it's to retest as resistance. So when I got a pullback to this resistance level, I entered the trade, and it of course didn't want to turn from there. It took me out in stop loss. And when he did that, I was like, are you sure gold doesn't want to continue going up? Because it became more of uncertainty to me than knowing the direction. So I got this opportunity to enter this trade on that same day, later that day, but sadly I didn't take this trade, and I was so down, so weak when this played out, because this is okay. Let's even say, because normally I would have been targeting these lows, and that's where this price came out from. So this could have been an 8 to 9 hour trade. An 8 to 9 hour trade, guys. Oh god, I still feel, because this trade would have maybe not, I want to say change my life, because I would have taken this trade on my 25k account and I would have been at least 7 hours in profit on that account. So I can really literally say this trade could have changed my life, because 7 hours on a 25k account with 1% risk is almost $2,000 on that account. So imagine me coming to this video now and saying that I got a payout of $2,000 from where I've been coming from with this trading. That would have been very phenomenal. So it really broke me, because I was there when it all happened and I couldn't take anything out. So if I had taken this 9 hours on those two 25k accounts that I was trading at this point, that would have been the end of trading for the week. I bet you it would have been the end, because I would have crossed that my Bogo challenge account if I didn't come very close. At least I would have come very close to crossing it if I didn't cross it, and I would have secured a very hefty profit on my funded 25k account. But because of uncertainty, I didn't take this trade, and it's that's why I am where I am at the moment with just $100 in payout, of course, on my 5k account. So that's one thing that happens in trading. It can be heartbreaking sometimes, but you just gotta take it. It's one of those things you have to accept as a trader. Then on Friday, okay, so what happened here on Friday is the reason why I didn't take this trade on Thursday. So very good. I'm even happy that this example came, because this one I took it, but you can see what happened. What happened here is the reason why I didn't take this trade, because when the trade didn't move from here and made this move to the upside, I'm like, are you sure this thing is not going to continue in a bullish direction? And I was expecting that day to be bearish though, but just uncertainties. Then on Friday, because now we've broken below this level, this is a clear break. You can't even call it any other thing. It's a clear break below this level, so we are still bearish. So when price made this retracement to this level, I told you guys last week that sometimes I use Fibonacci, and that was one of the things I used for this trade. It was right there at 61.8 to 71. That's a good place to get an entry from. Yeah, so I entered this trade and it went down in profit for up to 2%, guys, up to 2%. And I was already seeing that, okay, this is a trade that will take me out of drawdown and maybe secure me some payout, a payout on my 25k account. And look at what happened. It just toyed with me twice and then still went on to hit my stop loss, and now did what I was scared that it was going to do on this Thursday. So, well, finally it broke above this level, and this is like a level that signifies that this market is going to be bullish from now on. Because if you go to the higher time frame, let me start with daily. So you can maybe see what I've been saying clearly. So on daily, this is Wednesday, and you can see that it was a bearish day. It was a red day, so I was expecting another red day on Thursday, which is what happened, but I couldn't capitalize on that. I missed out on it. Very sad. And I was still expecting the market to come and take this. Let me use arrows because of this. So I was still expecting the market to come and take this low here. That's this one. Oh God. So I was expecting the market to come and take this low, clear this low with this bearish move. So that's why I was expecting Friday to be another red day. But it refused to be another red day. I was really expecting that. I just wanted to see it take these lows here before maybe continuing his bullish trend. So that's why I really wanted to sell on Friday, but he didn't take it. And he took me out in stop loss and came up with this big green candle. So I think this big green candle already signifies that the market is going to be bullish come next week, because now we can see a break of this resistance. This resistance was the reason why this support was broken to the downside, but now price has thundered up and broken back above this resistance. So now on pullback to somewhere around here on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, they pull back somewhere around there and you can start buying again. And that's what I expect to happen next week. So guys, that's how my week went. It was a bittersweet week for me because I got a payout, but I could have done a lot better, especially with that trade that I missed on Thursday. It was a very sad one. Yeah, but that's one of the things we subscribe for in trading, and you should be ready to face it because it definitely comes. There's no one it will not happen to. So if you think it will not happen to you, I would say just they play. So that's it. We are hoping our next week will be better. We are hoping our next week will be better. We are hoping that I'll be able to pull this account out of drawdown into profit next week. And that's all. So if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Please share with your friends. Please subscribe. It's very important. It helps us grow because of course everything you put your hand in, you want to see it grow. So please take a moment to subscribe. All right guys, see you in the next one. Bye.